Okay, so today is my birthday and my wife has organized something for me. We've put in the coordinates for, well, she's put in the coordinates on my GPS on my phone, which I haven't been able to look at, and so I'm just listening on my headphones exactly where to go. So today, the whole day is a bit of a surprise. I'm just basically doing the steering. Navigation's telling me where to go, and we're off on a bit of a birthday adventure. So I've just been told to turn left from Carlisle Road, heading towards East Coast Bays. This is East Coast Bays Road. So it looks like we might be heading down to Browns Bay, which is a beautiful little bay on the east coast of the North Shore. Some really nice little cafes down here. New Zealand is full of beautiful places. Hello, darling. Yeah. I think this will do us. Where are we stopping?
Everywhere along here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, phase 2 of our mystery birthday trip. So I've been told the next destination is about an hour away. Should be nice. The weather's clearing up. The water's looking good. We certainly live in a beautiful country. So this area is Takapuna, and on the left is Milford and Takapuna Beach. This is some of the most expensive real estate in New Zealand. Places down there like Minnehaha and O'Neill have. Some good shopping centres here, cafes, restaurants. The big building in front is called the Sentinel. I think they're managed apartments, so you can book the apartments and stay there. It's a little hub of restaurants and cafes. So as you can see, with all the flashing lights, the motorway at the moment is a disaster. Half the lanes closed off. The journey that would normally take about 40 minutes to get to town is taking about 2.5 during proper rush hour. It's about 11:30 now, so well out of rush hour. Traffic's still shocking. So as you can see at the top of the bridge, it gets pretty windy. We had gusts of about 120 kilometres an hour last week, and 2 trucks got blown over, and one of them got pushed straight into one of the support rails. Just coming up here on the right hand side, I believe. And these big metal beams, and bent the hell out of it. So the engineers have been working frantically to try to replace the beam and fix the damage that was done, so that they can get the motorway back up and running again. Open up the lanes for all the rush hour traffic. So apparently the place where we're going, there's some good photo opportunities, so I've brought my nice big camera. So I've got an Instagram page, mainly moto, mainly underscore moto I think it is. So check it out. I'll put the photos up there so you can see the video and the photos I take wherever the mystery location may be. So we made it. I just had to do a quick battery change, but we're going to the Botanical Gardens, Auckland Botanical Gardens. I've actually never been here, so it's going to be pretty cool. Find a car park, and we'll take some nice photos in that once we're inside. Well, that was pretty awesome. I didn't manage to get a photo of a tui, which I wanted. It was a New Zealand native bird, but it was pretty amazing all the same. Nice and tranquil and relaxing. So we're on to our final stop of the day. which I hope is going to be some lunch, because man cannot live on carrot cake alone. Oh well, okay, I lie. I probably could. Carrot cake is my favorite, but I don't think I'd be too healthy if I did that. Hopefully the traffic's not arse when we start going back over to the shore. So we're heading down to Devonport. Ahead of us is Mount Victoria. So Devonport is a little cool little suburb down by the water, pretty much directly opposite the city actually. Really nice properties down here, as well as cafes and restaurants on the waterfront. That's where one of the main ferry terminals is, to take people over to town. It's sort of a little bit like Whangproa in regards to the fact that there's only one way in and one way out. So if there's ever any problems with traffic, turns into an absolute nightmare. So a lot of people who live down here ferry into work, into the city and back again. This is also where the main New Zealand naval base is, down the bottom of Devonport. And so a lot of the big Navy ships will reside down in Devonport as well, if they're not in service or out in the water. But it's pretty touristy down here, so definitely worth coming over. If you don't drive around, then catch the ferry across from the city, have a look around, then catch the ferry back. So really old sort of Victorian style houses here, 100 plus years old. A lot of them are historic homes as well, so you can't make external changes to them. A lot of them anyway, you need permission to do any changes to them. I think most of the time they'd probably say no. There's a quaint little movie theatre down here as well on the left hand side. Real old school movie theatre. I think they play a lot of classics in this movie theatre. Just got to make sure we don't get taken out by cars coming out of the side street, but as you can see by the buildings, beautiful old historic buildings. Straight down here is the old Masonic Tavern.
Even on the wharf.
In the wharf?
On the wharf.
Okay. So I've just been told we're going into the wharf. So look at the beautiful facades of these buildings here. So this used to be the old Masonic Tavern where heaps of bands used to play. I'm not sure. There goes the Esplanade Hotel now.